Damn, that's all I can say. Bro did not play a single game since I got this jersey. This custom New York Knicks Dante DiVincenzo's jersey, and Dante does not play a single game after I buy this jersey. I mean, I'm still gonna hang it up. It's still gonna be in the background for you guys, but it's not the same, you know. I really thought Dante was gonna be on this team for a long time. He was hitting clutch shots in the playoffs against the 76ers. And he was part of the Villanova Knicks. I was just thinking, you know, there's no way he's not at least here for a season or two, potentially even longer. Like, I just assumed, like, as long as Brunson's on the team, Dante is probably on the team still, right? No. But again, the jersey will stay on the wall. But anyways, what is good, everyone? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we are going to be rebuilding the Karl-Anthony Towns New York Knicks. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. We just hit 50 subscribers. Thank you guys very much. On the road to 100. Make sure you guys subscribe so we can get there. All right, so here is what the roster is looking like. We obviously have Jalen Brunson. We got Cat. We got OG. Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart. Mitchell Robinson. Precious. Miles McBride, who's now going to have a increased role now that he's pretty much our backup guard now. Cameron Payne. Andrew Shamet. Marcus Morris, who was just released in real life, I believe, so I'm just going to release him. And then we got the rookies, Kolek and Daddier. But yeah, this team is pretty good. I actually really like how this team is built. This is my first rebuild of my New York Knicks. If you guys don't know, I am a Knicks fan. The first rebuild we are doing on this channel with them. Before I do anything, I guess I'll just give you guys my thoughts on like how I feel about the trade. It's hard for me because I was really liking the team and how they were looking before we made the trade. I really like Randall. I really like Dante, obviously. Like, I was super excited to go see that team play, and I was kind of locked in. You know, the season starts in a couple days, you know. So I thought the team was locked for sure. So I didn't even see this trade happen. Like, I woke up, went to work, and then when I got home from work, I checked Twitter, and I saw the trade. It was completely shocking. I did not expect it at all. But yeah, Cat is now here on the Knicks. It's been in talks for a while that Cat could be a potential trade piece for us. Yeah, but I don't know how I feel. I mean, we'll go look at the Minnesota side of it. Now, obviously, they have Randall and they got Dante. I mean, for the Minnesota side of it, it's kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about it for them. They did it so they have money. So it's kind of like a weird way to look at this trade. Because if they go sign people, like this trade for me just feels like it's not meant to win this year. You don't go trade your number 2 and try to win a championship that season. But like for the future, I feel like this trade could be decent for them. They're gonna have to re-sign Randall. That's like a big part of it. They got Dante still here for 3 years. So if they can re-sign Randall, they get some money left over, but I mean, you're gonna lose most of it probably by paying Randall. I don't know how much money Randall will be looking for. He is coming off an injury, but depending on how good he plays, like if he drops another season like these two, he's gonna probably ask for more money than 28 mil a year. We'll see how it works out for them. It's a weird trade for them, honestly. The reports are saying like the team was too expensive for them, and they didn't want to keep paying Karl-Anthony Towns. I mean, they already have Rudy, who's obviously on a big deal. Rudy is also off his contract, so maybe Rudy will take a more team-friendly deal next year, and like that could work out. Like if they can keep these two, get good deals for them, and sign another player, like then the trade could work out for them. But yeah, I don't know why you're at, like if you're an owner, a billionaire owner, and you're not willing to pay this money for your team to be championship contenders, you should just sell the team. Like you should not be a franchise owner. But anyway, here's our team. I don't know if we should make trades. Let's just look at what the rotation's looking like right now. Oh my god, this is the first time I'm seeing their pictures. So they have Cat playing the 4. In real life, he's probably going to play the 5. Mitchell Robinson is out. I don't know exactly how long he's out for. I'll just bench him. Let me look up how long Mitchell Robinson's out for. All right, so obviously they don't know the exact time, but they're saying until December. So I'll injure him for like a month. I don't even, what is his injury? His ankle? So yeah, Mitchell Robinson will not be playing, and Cat will be running the 4. So overall stays the same, so that's fine. Yeah, so now the lineup is Brunson, Bridges, OG, Josh Hart, and Karl-Anthony Towns. Hart might play the 2. We don't know what the rotation is going to look like, but in my guesses, it will probably look like this instead of Josh Hart playing the 4. Let's see what his overall looks like if I make him a 2. 83. So I'm actually going to change. Oh, but OG goes down a lot. Make him a power forward. Okay, I'll just keep it what 2K says. In real life, it's probably going to be Brunson, Hart, Bridges, OG, and Cat. But yeah, we lost a lot of depth with the trade. People are talking about a Mitchell Robinson trade, getting some backup players specifically from the Pelicans. But I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think the Pelicans would take an injured Mitchell Robinson. I know Trey Murphy is one of the people. Who else? Maybe it was Herb Jones, who was potentially the trade talks. I don't think that gets done. I don't think a deal gets done here for a while. I think we just look at McBride to hopefully break it out. This bottom of the bench is definitely like not great. We're definitely gonna have to make a trade here. We have Tibbs, obviously, defensive system. I'm actually gonna keep it on defense just because that's what Tibbs wants to run. I'm gonna try and make this video as realistic as possible. I don't know if a trade gets done because realistically, what do we trade to improve this team? It's hard. The Knicks are kind of in a hard spot. Mitchell Robinson's like the only guy they can move on from. Maybe get a 2-for-1. We still have a 2025 Mavs top 10 protected pick. We got our 2026 and then our 2028 with the Nets. Not a lot of picks, these first round picks here for us. So it's a little weird. I think I'm going to sim. I don't really know what I want to do with this team. We need a bench piece for sure. I don't know what that means. I don't want to trade Miles. Like, that's just, I really like Miles McBride. He's probably my second favorite player on the team behind Brunson. I just like, they're kind of similar in how they play. I just like how they play. Precious, he can be traded, but like that, like maybe campaign. I'm just gonna go look in the trade finder, see what we find. Hopefully, maybe some teams offering us a backup player that's semi-realistic. Jericho Sims is only a 72 overall in this game. But if there's anybody that would be like realistic for us to trade, it would be him. Because like realistically, we're probably not going to trade Campaign or Shamit until like later in the season because we just signed them. I don't think you can. So maybe I just try and like package Jericho Sims because in real life he's probably going to get PT, but in this game I don't think he will. I don't think he'll ever touch the floor as a 72 overall. There's actually teams trying to give me a first-round pick for Jericho Sims. Like, that is ridiculous. I'm going to sim until Mitchell Robinson gets back again. That's like 40 days, 4 to 6 weeks. I'll sim to December, and we'll see how we're doing. Let's see how we're doing these first couple weeks. We lose to Boston in the home opener. Porzingis 32-10 revenge game. Brunson drops 42-4-4. Cat in his first game in New York. Well, on New York. They played in Boston for this game. 31-12-4. He shot amazing. Miles McBride, you gotta shoot way better than that. Yeah, the bench is definitely showing. Shamit didn't play bad, but McBride, Payne, and Achua. I mean, Achua had 8 rebounds. It wasn't really him. What was his plus minus? -4. Yeah, we're gonna have to play better. The Pacers, this is a revenge game. Okay, we win. Brunson with 33. Just a good defensive game. They had to spread the ball around. Brunson's averaging 37 between the first 2 games. You'll love to see it. Cat with another good game. He didn't shoot good from the 3 in this game. Campaign, he's been playing good. And McBride, better game. All right, let's just sim these next 3 games. And Cat is out for 6 to 8 weeks. I changed Cat's injury for a couple days because I did not mean injuries to be on. It would be more realistic if I had injuries on, but for a rebuild that I'm trying to make a video for, I feel like injuries just kind of ruin it. But we do beat the Cavs. Can we beat the Heat and the Pistons? We beat the Pistons. Cat is fully healthy. Let me just make sure they have not. Okay, Mitchell Robinson is still injured for a couple weeks. Pistons, we lose to. Out of all the teams we lose to, Cade Cunningham drops 36. He's having a great year. But yeah, I'll see you guys when Mitchell Robinson comes back from the injury, and we'll see what we're going to do. All right, guys, we are 10-9 at December. after the first month of the year. We do not like to see that. Mitchell Robinson has been back for a couple games. Yeah, I think he's the piece that we probably need to move. How is the rest of the bench playing? Precious is playing decent. McBride, decent. Payne, decent. None of them have played bad. But I think we have to make a move. I think Mitchell Robinson is the player. It's because he has money. We need to go for like a 2-for-1 deal. I mean, again, the Pelicans were the team. If they're 8-12, they could use... Okay, maybe the Pelicans are the team we should go talk to. Because they can use a center. Now Mitchell Robinson is healthy, so it's actually like realistic. Trey Murphy would be the guy. And then we would like to get somebody else, maybe. I don't think they give us somebody else. If we can get this trade done, they have like a guard. Jose Alvarado. Maybe I should try and make a 3-teamer. Alright, so this is the first trade I'm looking at. Obviously, this isn't going to be accepted. But I'm looking at Mitchell Robinson for Murphy and then something like Shamet for Powell. Neither of these are going to get accepted. Okay, let's drop the 3-team trade. We'll just do it like individually. Okay, we're going to go Trey Murphy for Mitchell Robinson. They think they're championship contenders, so it might be hard. Probably going to have to throw this Mavs first in here. But then I feel like we're not getting... Okay, I'll throw in 2... Oh my god, they said, okay, 1 second. That might be an overpay, but we get Trey Murphy. Why did we do that deal? I don't know. We get Trey Murphy, and I want to go get Norman Powell. Throw campaign in. See, but now it's a 16 mil difference. Oh, Trey Murphy's cheap. That's like a good reason. We're gonna have to go find someone cheap to go get. Do the Clippers have anybody cheap? Chris Dunn. Is that really like who we want to go try and get? You know what? Maybe we'd bring Alec Burks back. Alec Burks for Shamet. They want Kolek. How about no? How about you keep your guy? Let's accept this. We don't want to give up the rookie. Even though for 2K standard, I probably should because he's really bad. Technically 3 firsts, 3 seconds, and Landry Shamet for Alec Burks. We'll do it. Okay, we'll do it. So now the bench is looking a little bit better. We get Trey Murphy, Precious, McBride, and Alec Burks. Alec Burks, welcome back to New York. You can't escape. But let's go a week after the trade. There's 2 wins. There's 3 wins. There's 4 wins after the trade. So I like it. It would look pretty good. Let's look at how the players have been playing. Cat played great. Trey Murphy in his first game as a Knick did not play good. Magic, this one was there goes Trey Murphy, 20 points right there. Alec Burks at 5. He did not play good that game. And then we blow out the Hornets. You'll love to see it. Trey Murphy again with a really good game. Alec Burks with a good game. Yeah, so I like those 2 trades. That seems pretty realistic. Alec Burks with a decent game right there. And Trey Murphy, he's been playing pretty good. So I like those 2 trades. I feel like they're pretty realistic, honestly. I feel like those are 2 trades that the Knicks could definitely go make. And it helps our bench out. Now, do we go make another trade? I don't know. I think I go to the trade deadline. And I don't know what a move would be if we're not competing at the deadline. Like, nobody here would get moved, realistically. So maybe I should just go. I'll see you guys at the deadline, though, and we'll see where we're looking like. I don't know if there's really any moves to make, though. All right, everyone, we are at the trade deadline. We are 27-24, 6th in the conference. Not where we want to be. I mean, it's a close race. We are only 3 games back from number 1. So if we go on a win streak, we could be right there. But yeah, we are not where we want to be. Let's look at the award races right now. No Jalen Brunson in MVP. There's only 2 rookies for some reason. 6th man of the year, no one. Defensive player of the year, no one. Most improved, no one. Jalen Brunson 2nd. Clutch player of the year. That's it. Yeah, so it's looking a little rough. Do we have any all-stars? Okay, well, I'll leave you guys know. I don't know why the all-star voting isn't over already. But Jalen Brunson, he's putting up 28 a game. Very similar numbers from last year. He's just shooting a lot better, so definitely a better season for him. Cat, he comes here, points are a little down. He's not shooting as well from 3. Rebounds are up, but he's playing all right. You'd want him to spread the floor a little bit better, especially since like that's his main purpose. Mikal, his first year here, putting up 16, 4, 2. This is a good stat line for Mikal. He's here to just be a 3-and-D wing. He's doing his job. OG, he is not playing good. OG is not having a good sim. Hopefully his defense has been making up. He is averaging a steal and a half and almost a block. Josh Hart doing Josh Hart things, 12 rebounds, and he's shooting great. He's having a great year. Trey Murphy, he's having an year. His per 36 don't look great. Miles McBride, he's also having a down year with his more involved role on the team. Hopefully in real life he balls out. I pray for that. Precious is also not playing great. His per 36 looked good, just not shooting as well as you want for a player like him. Alec Burks having it good from the field, just not threes. Below 300 would be his worst season of all time. So hopefully he does not bring that. If we get him, he's not actually on the team. Cameron Payne, he's playing pretty good. Yeah, that's it. No one else is really getting minutes. I really hope these guys progress because they're kind of like a big deal. But yeah, there's no trade to be made. I'll go to the All-Star and we'll see if we have any All-Stars. But there's no trade to be made. We're just hoping for progression, really, and maybe there's a deal that comes about. But yeah, I'm trying to keep this video like pretty realistic, but there's no way the Knicks would trade any of these guys. But Jalen Brunson's an all-star. You love to see that. I mean, that's pretty much a lock as long as he doesn't get injured. But that's it. You think the Knicks, how many good players they had, would have at least more than one all-star, but they do not. Let's go to the contract extensions, and let's see if there's anybody who we'd have to extend. All right, a decent stretch there after the all-star break. Let's look at the contract extensions. Precious will re-sign, but he wants 10 mil. Yeah, you are insane, Precious. Jericho Sims refuses re-sign. He can walk. And Trey Murphy will have to re-sign. He's on that light deal. So who knows? Maybe we'll have to sign and trade him because, again, he's not playing too good. He can be in a deal potentially if we want to try and make another big move. He can potentially be in the future deal, but looks like everyone else is on contract that we care about. So that's good. And we just simply end the season. We're the 4th seed. So again, we'll have a playoff appearance. Obviously, I mean, no one's doubting that. But hopefully we can go on a run in the playoffs. I'll see you guys there. All right, we reached the end of the season. Luka gets his first MVP, putting up crazy stats. The fact Luka should already have an MVP. Richardson, he wins Rookie of the Year. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. I don't think I am. I think it's like Richardson or something like that. I don't even know. I'll figure it out when the season starts. Just like the previous video, I'll learn names for all these rookies. And then 6th Player of the Year. Why does it say 6th player? I've never heard of that. Wemby, Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved, Amen. So 6th Player of the Year and Most Improved. Wemby, Clutch Player of the Year, and Chris Finch. So maybe that trade went out pretty good for Minnesota because they have a 65-17 record with 9-9 and everything. Let's see if we have any All-NBA players. We don't. So that's kind of crazy. Any defensive players? No. And there's literally not rookie teams, so the game's really broken. So yeah, Minnesota finished 1, but so do we. We had a good end of the season. I say good, not great, because we're the 1 seed with 47 wins. So yeah, the East was very competitive this year, I guess, with the 9 seed only being 7 games back. But let's go look at the stats for the guys. Jalen Brunson averaged 28 points per game, absolutely carrying the team on offense. Cat with 20 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. Bridges with 16, Trey Murphy with 9, Campaign with 8, Alex Burks with 8, OG with 8. OG, you gotta play better than this. We just gave him a bag. You gotta play better than that. Potentially he might be on the market. Again, not realistic. But if he's gonna play like this in the sim, then I don't know. Josh Hart did his thing. Precious and McBride, again, wish he was having a better year. We are the number 1 seed. Let's go look at Minnesota. And let's go see like what Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo are averaging over there. Julius Randle, okay, more efficient, but did not score as well. Makes sense. And Dante DiVincenzo with probably a down year. Let's see who we're playing in the first round. We're going against Chicago. They still have Zach LaVine. Real life probably won't be there. Same with Vucevic potentially. And again, I love these player screens. The Knicks logo and the little Knicks font, like the graffiti font. I love that. That's probably the best it's been in years. But let's sim game 1. We do win. It should be a pretty easy series. Jalen Brunson doing his 30-point per game thing. We win game 2. We win the first 2 games in the Garden. Game 3, we win. Brunson's still doing his thing. Bridges stepping up in the playoffs. Can we sweep them? We can't. They're going to take a game. Brunson dropped to 41. We tried. But we are going to get it out of there in 5. Cat with a great game to put us into the next round. But we're going against Miami Heat. Revenge for 2023. No, 2022. If this is the 2024 season, then revenge in the 2022 season when the Knicks revenge for when the Heat eliminated the New York Knicks in the second round. But obviously this team is a lot worse. They haven't made any moves. Pat Riley is asleep on the phone because they have not got Jimmy Butler any help. They should definitely trade Jimmy. But let's see if we can get a revenge. Game 1, we win. Good win. Jalen Brunson, 39, 4, and 6. Game 2, we lose. Okay. Tyler Hero with a masterclass. I'm going to shorten the rotation to an 8-man. Make sure our stars are playing. Alec Burks. Hopefully he still gets minutes. We win game 2. Terry Rozier went off, but can't beat the Brunson 40-point game. That was a very convincing win. Can we go up 3-0? No, we can't. Bam with a good game. They just keep having people go off, and that was a good win for them. This is the most important game of the series. Can we win it? Game 5. We're in the Garden. Bad first quarter. Oh, we kind of brought it back. There we go. We take the lead, and we take a big lead. And, oh, it's a 5-point game. It's kind of a 2-point game. Are we going to be able to jump in? We might have to. I would not like to this early in the video. There we go. 7-point lead. We win the game by 2. Jalen Brunson with 55. That ties him for a record, I believe. One off being here. Almost a playoff top 5 record. Can we get out of here in 6, please? And we're going to go to game 7. Let Brunson play, and the Celtics beat the Pacers, so we won't be able to get our revenge against them. Brunson did not shoot well in that game, but we're back in the Garden. Can we win it in game 7, please? It's not looking great so far, but that's a good third quarter. It's close. Stays close here. Okay. Oh my God, we're down by 5. We'll jump in. We're already getting a jump in. Here's the stats so far. It's a Bridges game with 27. Brunson is not playing good. We need him to step up here if we want a chance to win. And the Heat will eliminate us in game 7. Brunson with a great fourth quarter. Cat played decent. OG with a horrible game. We just got to play better there. We had the lead the whole time. But I like where this team is at. We're probably going to just run it back. The Heat beat the Celtics, and they lose to the Timberwolves in the finals. The Timberwolves, Julius Randle is 37, 9, and 3. Well, Timberwolves fans, if that happens in real life, you guys will be very happy. All right, we don't have a pick in this draft. We're just going to make sure Tibbs is still here. He is. We're going to go right past the draft again. We don't have a single pick. Obviously, we don't have money. Precious is here. We do have the bird rights on Murphy, but he's not interested in signing. Wow. So we're kind of getting fleeced. We got to bring Precious back, but he wants 11 mil. All right, Precious, you're going to get flipped here. We're going to try and bring him back. Definitely going to flip him. We're going to let Jericho Sims walk. But that sucks. We're going to lose Trey Murphy in free agency. Does have his qualifying offer. So that's like our only like hope to potentially keep him. But we're just going to sign Precious back. Make sure we keep the cap hold on Trey Murphy. He has no offers left. There's a good chance he just, because 2K is bad, there's a good chance he just comes back on his qualifying. All right, Trey Murphy should be coming back on his qualifying. He is. Okay, he's taking the qualifying. Player progression, Cat goes down 1, Josh Hart 1, Murphy goes down 1, Kolek goes up 4, Daddy A up 3. We're going to go try and make a trade here this season. We're going to try and trade Murphy. He's went down a lot of overall. Probably going to package him with Precious, him and Trey Murphy and Precious for maybe a 6-man. Like Dante would be such a good guy to go get, but obviously that's not going to work. Maybe Devin Vassell could be the guy. All right, so Trey Murphy. Let me go back and find Devin Vassell. We need to make up 14 mil. We have Precious 11. Okay, this trade works out. Okay, the fact we're having to throw seconds in this. Okay, there's no way they say no to this. Okay, they do. Give us their 2030 pick. Okay, they say no. There's no way they say no after we add the seconds. I don't know, guys. I don't know if we throw in another. Okay, let's try doing the same thing we did. Let's throw Daddy A in. Give us JP Valentine. They say no. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Come on. They still say no. Does Kolek have more value to you guys? What if we throw Kolek in instead? He's a higher overall. They said no to this. Okay. I mean, we're going all in. How long is Devin Vassell on his? He just signed a contract. We'll throw 2 picks. This might be an overpay. They still say no. Okay, the deal is done. Devin Vassell becomes our 6-man. I like that. I like that a lot. And Kolek comes and plays. Okay, so the rotation going into the season is Brunson, Vassell. No. Brunson, Bridges, OG, Josh Hart, Karl-Anthony Towns, Devin Vassell, Miles McBride, Kevon Looney, and Tyler Kolek. I really like this rotation. Let's go through the first. Let's just do the first game of the season. Rematch against the Heat. There was a nice win. Bridges played good. This Vassell played great. Game 2. There was a very good win. Devin Vassell is looking like a great trade so far. Game 3. We lose to the Mavs. It's all right. Mavs are a good team. And then we'll just sim these games to see what we're looking like. Let's beat the Nuggets. They're a good team. We lose. The Bucks, they're a good team. Can we beat them if the game ever sims? All right, we do beat the Bucks. We lose to the Suns. And we should be able to beat the Hornets. We lose to the Hornets. All right, we're 3-4. Maybe we should change the system proficiency. Okay, defense is our best now, so we might as well keep it. All right, I'll see you guys at the trade deadline, and we'll see if we want to make a bigger move, because I think the bench is fine. Maybe Kolek gets traded for something a little better, but I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. All right, guys, here we are at the trade deadline. Much better than last season. We are 31-20. We are 1 game back. It's the Pacers and the Raptors ahead of us, and the Celtics have fallen off. I mean, again, it's a very close East. Anything can happen. Let's look at the award races. No Brunson. No 6-man of the year. Okay, absolutely nothing in the award races. Quickly, I'll show you guys the stats. All right, Brunson's having a down year, but Vassell, he's playing great in New York. So that was a great trade. But here's what the stats are looking like real quick. I don't know if there's a trade to be done. Kolek, he's playing amazing. So I don't think there's really a bench trade. So I think we just go to the end of the season. Again, I want to see if there's all-stars. At least they're done this year. There's Brunson. Do we have 2 this year? We don't. But the team is playing great, so I think we just go to the end of the season. I'll see you guys then. All right, the season is over. Luka wins MVP again. Auto-generated. Devin Vassell, 6-man of the year. He played amazing. It was a great trade. Wemby, Defensive Player of the Year. Bones Highland, Most Improved. Hidden Clutch Player of the Year. And Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year. Do we have any All-NBA players this year? And we do not. That is insane. Any defensive players? No. So again, stumped from awards. We finished as a 3 seed this year, but we actually won 1 more game. The Pacers played great, so we definitely want to duck them. The Celtics fell off. But let's look at the stats for the season. Brunson with 25, Cat with 18. Did not shoot, as he shot even worse than the year before, so he's not looking great. Again, Vassell was amazing. Bridges was great. OG played better than last year. That's what we like to see. Kolek played great for his minutes. Josh Hart did it. Josh Hart things again. McBride again, not as good as I would like. Kevon Looney played pretty good. And that's it. We're going against Charlotte in the first round, so hopefully this should be an easy series. They have LaMelo, Trey Mann, Brandon Miller, Miles McBride, and Nas. You guys actually see it? Okay, you guys can see it right there. I always forget to move my face cam when we're the 2 seed. But here we go. Game 1, we win. There we go. Brunson with 33. Great win for us. Game 2, another blowout. Okay, so this series should be pretty easy. Can we sweep them? We can never sweep them. Okay, guys, don't. Oh my God. There's no chance. They still want to start Devin Vassell, so I'll let them start him. Game 7 in the Garden against this Hornets team. Please, guys, let's just blow them out. There we go. Okay, we come out and absolutely destroy the Hornets in Game 7. Devin Vassell, he joins the starting lineup and he plays great. I mean, maybe I should have done that earlier. I got you guys with the face cam moved. We are going against the number 7 Atlanta Hawks, so this should be another easy series. They have Jamal Murray now. Okay, so no Trae Young. No Trae Young. Okay, if you're sitting there telling me that we should lose this series, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to tell you. This should be easier than the last one. 2-0. We hope the Pistons beat the Pacers, or maybe we want to get back. But we're going to sweep them. And we are going to play the Pacers again. Kyrie, Nembhard, Benedict Mack from Pascal, Jarris Walker. Looks the same from real life. Here we go. Let's get a revenge. Game 1, we lose. Tyrese played amazing. Brunson, we got to play better than that. Game 2, we win. There's Cat, and there's a Brunson 25-12 assist. Game 2, we win. Cat with 31 and 10. Like, realistically, who's guarding Cat on this team? I really wanted to go up 3-1. Game 5, again, the most important game of the series. I saw the Mavs just made it. We really want to win this game and then go back to the Garden up. Down by 11 here, and we're not going to go back to the Garden winning. Will the Pacers eliminate the Knicks again? Shorten the rotation to a 7-man. Can we win in the Garden, the force Game 7, and go back to Indiana? Good second quarter. Got to keep it going, though. It's only a 5-point game. And we are going to force Game 7. Tyrese Halliburton has been playing too good. Game 7 in Indiana. Can we just blow them out? Good second quarter for the Knicks. Good third quarter. It's only a 6-point game. Slow it down. 8-point game. 3-point game. 2-point game. 4-point game. If it gets to a one-score game, I'll hop in. Knicks up by 6, and we're going to the finals. Karl-Anthony Towns, Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Look at those stats. 51% from 3, 28, 9, 7. That's what you bring Cat in for. Right, we're going against the Mavs. Luka, Kyrie. Oh my God, we have Jimmy Butler now. Jimmy Butler eliminated us last season, and now we're playing against him in the finals. This team is insane. I don't think we win. I genuinely don't think we win. Game 1, we lose. Not in the Garden. Luka went off. Game 2, we lose. Game 3, we lose. What is this game? How is that even close? I don't know what to do. We get swept. All right, guys. I am not letting it go out like this. I'm going to re-sign everybody, and we're just running it back. All right, we're bringing everyone back, and we're just gonna run it back. I'll see you guys then. All right, here's the roster. We're running it back. We're gonna start Vassell because he played great. Kolek bumped up 5. Daddy bumped up to an actual player that can play. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline, or maybe at the end of the season if it's going good. All right, guys, it's not going great. We're 10-14. I'm gonna go try. I'm still gonna let it go to the deadline, I think, because then teams will be selling. I'm gonna trade every pick, and we're gonna go all out. I'm probably gonna keep the starting lineup how it is, but we have young players. We have Daddy, we have Kolek. They're gonna have a lot of value. They're bumping up a lot. We have picks now again to trade. Oh my God, this is not good at all. All right, let's make the trade right now. Let's go make the trade right now. Can we get Naz Reid? Okay, we got Naz Reid. It might have been an overpay. They want to move OG to the bench now, whatever. But now we get Naz Reid. Hopefully he adds some wins to the team. Either way, we can't do any more trades. That's the end of our picks. So I'll see you guys in the playoffs. All right, we're at the end of the season. Here's the awards for the year real quick. Any All-NBA players? No. Defensive players? No. So the team that was just in the finals, the same team we just traded for Naz Reid as well, are the 10th seed, everybody. The 10th seed. So here we go. And we're eliminated. Okay. This roster. This roster does not win a championship. We made it to the championship. I'm going to go turn automation on just to see if Cat, because I believe Cat's a free agent. So I'm going to turn all these on, which is annoying now. But I'm going to turn all the automation on, and we're going to go see if Cat signs back. But even if he does, that was the last chance we had. I don't understand this game. I'm on such a bad run but winning championships. You guys, I put together such good teams and they don't win. But yeah, we're gonna go to free agency, see if Cat is back or not, or see if he leaves and goes somewhere else. The Timberwolves are back in the finals, and the Timberwolves win 2 finals, so they are clearly the winners of the trade. But let's go to free agency and see if Cat is in free agency or if he signed back. And Cat is in free agency. The Knicks are his top offer. I'm assuming he's going to be back. Nope, Josh Hart is coming back, unless I missed it. Okay, Cat is still in free agency. Okay, they bring Cat back. So they could potentially just go run it back. That's the end of the video, guys. I tried. I mean, I could just have them keep running it back and back and back and back and back and over again with the same team. But the sim speed is so slow in 25. It's the slowest sim speed ever. I barely made any trades, and I've been filming for an hour and a half already. It's ridiculous. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.